Okay, now see this one. I'm not sure if Raktim you have seen this. Raktim, have you seen this?
Have you seen what?
You this
Sorry, I
this
was talking to
this
my
tool,
daughter.
Satellite 3D Studio?
No,
No?
no, I have not.
Okay, so let me show something else in here. What happened? Okay, the reason why, what the background for this. So what happened was that one day he shared. I saw some photograph on Instagram, and I asked him like, you have a shadow in the photograph showing up in your right below the eyes and right below in here, and it was taken in a studio. So I was talking to him. He says no. So there are things, and this tool is actually showing you the impact of the shadow, how your camera would see, what exactly you would see, those kind of things. So basically on the right side in here, it shows the camera, is that my camera, what my camera. So this guy is, let me also adjust in here. So in here it says that okay, what kind of camera you have, full frame or crop body. So I say full frame, and it talks about what lens you're using. Depending on that it basically shows that okay, how the camera would look, how the view would look in the camera when I have 24 105, or even if I say 85 mm. So say that fix 85 mm. So when you say fix 85 mm, it changed. So in here I can see I can change the angle. So say that okay, this is how the photograph would look like when I'm taking a shot. Now
Interesting.
in here, if you really look at it, there are two light sources. One placed
Cool.
here to fill this side of the body, and there is a one to fill the back side of the body. Now in each of these I can, if look at in here, if you really look at the position in here, you see that if I'm going down, the shadow started coming up in here. If I go up, and at the same time I can reduce the light source. If I reduce the light source, you can see that my backlight is more dominant than the front light.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, so what happened was that, so if I look at it in here, I started seeing shadow. So when I'm seeing a shadow, that basically causes, oh, I need to do the post processing and those kind of, and higher the light, the shadow underneath the chin would be higher. I can say that okay, I don't want it. I can go and say delete. This one I'll delete. Okay, fine, perfect. So you're not in the light. I'll say okay, what kind of model, and in the medium. So in here, if I say okay, I want to have the room. Okay, this is a medium room. It talks about the size and width, and somewhere I saw that I can. So if I drop a light, how I drop a light. So if I draw a light in here, you see that it's again a ring light, ring flash. If you really look at the ring flash, I'm going to have the shadow in here. I can move it on the back.
Mm.
So if I have it on the back in here, it says okay, this side is lit up. I can say okay, reduce the temperature, reduce the light. Then I can say okay, um, I want to have, say, the, say, octa front. I put it over here, and if you see that light, I can go a little bit down, and at the same time you see that when I'm on the right side, you see that red line shows up. You see that red line, I can say okay, I want to have a red line point to face. Now you see that the light reduced in here.
Cool.
So this is a feature.
This,
That's a feature that you can do like a before the actually shoot.
correct, you
can
actually to,
practice.
correct, exactly. So before you take the shot, you basically put down your camera detail, and you see that okay, how am I going to position my light so that it shows up in here. Again, on the back, it shows more. So I'll go on the back and I say, okay, reduce more light.
Okay.
When it
Pretty
says, when it says 10 means 100%. When it says, and also in here, I can say that, okay, I want to change the bulb also. So in here, if I go in here and I say it was a 500 watt bulb, I say, okay, put 1000. If you see that, it changed the light intensity.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now at the same time, so I added this, so I can say, okay, you know, I want to add, say, a strip light. I'm going to put on the back in here. You see, sir, this side will start lighting up. It's a 3 light setup studio.
Okay. Cool.
Once you set this up, do you get a sample picture with the same settings?
Correct. Exactly. So what you will see, what exactly you have, it is depending on your camera. So what happen is that in this camera, so you can further, so you can zoom in, zoom out. The way your settings are in here, and if your lights are aligned this way with the same temperature as you see in here, light and intensity in detail, you will get exactly shots like this.
So what? This is a different software, right?
This is a different software.
Wait, is this one?
This one is called Set Studio 3D.
Okay.
So this one is actually showing you how it would look. And now at the same time, if suppose that you say props, in here I say sofa. One more thing I want to show you, many times, especially when I go and when I talk about, so this model, if I put the model back, many times people, so when you go to an event, and people usually, like if you go to wedding or sweet 16 or anything, these days people have a backdrop, and people are keen to go all the way into the back of the drop and says, I want to take a photograph, and I basically tell them, no, you come forward. The reason for that is because the shadow. If more the closer you go, the shadow will start appearing. And if I let me turn off this light, because we don't have that, so I'll just delete. So if you really look at it, so I say that, okay, I have one light. So these shadows start appearing. You see that shadow in here?
Mm.
So what I say that, no, don't go, come forward. So when they come forward, so because of the harsh shadow fall onto the backdrop, my backdrop won't pop up. So when I'm bringing them forward, my backdrop will show up, and the shadow, it's not falling onto the backdrop. Now at the same time, so this is how it is. So I can say, okay, I want to have a sofa to be put it in here. Oh, this is too big. I'll just, okay, delete. Okay, I say sofa, and this model, okay, delete. I'm going to have a model to say that, let's say that this guy.
Yes, show me stuff.
So I have it in here. The next one is the pose. I can say, okay, set, bring that guy in here. Now if you really look at it, my camera angle change. So I'm going to bring that camera and the light. So this one is more like, okay, if I have a couch, and if the person is sitting, how it would look. I can change the model pose again. I can say that, okay, I want to have a model different pose. So where did the pose go? It must be, oh, in the model I can say have this pose. I can say, okay, that's another thing. What happen is that when people get in, and when they are standing, I basically tell them, like, stand, how are you going to stand? Don't stand like that way, don't like move little bit, left, little bit right, those things. I can say, okay, I want to move how it looks. So this one actually is giving me an idea about if I want to shoot, how the person would look when I'm shooting it. So that's another thing that I was talking to him offline with Palak. The only thing is that if he would have been here, it would have helped. But anyway, I thought that I'll share this also, so that if if you guys come across a situation, you can visualize like how my light, because light plays a crucial role in case of studio. Actually, everywhere, of course. And on top view, this is how it looks. That this is where my light source is. I can I can move away.
That's cool. Thanks, Girish.
Very good.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, this is quite informative, Girish. Thanks.
Sure. Okay. Chalo. See you guys again soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks
Yep.
again. Thanks for your
What are
time.
we reviewing next time?
I don't
Getting
know.
an intro?
I don't know. We will depend on our organizer.
I should be hang out in Girish's deck.
Yes. More
That's okay.
always welcome.
Let's have a barbecue.
Yes, of course.
Amen.
Yeah, and you are going to cook it, then I'm fine.
Yeah, you're providing the ambiance. We'll provide the food.
Sure. Okay.